Hi there, thank you for joining me again for this Thought for the Week. Last week was Easter, of course, and the news of Jesus' resurrection quickly spread among his pals, and it's interesting, they dismissed it. Particularly Thomas, he said, unless I see for myself, I won't believe. Let's be honest, we can all be a wee bit like Thomas. Woody Allen was once asked if he believed in God, and he said he would have no difficulty believing in God at all. All God would have to do is to deposit $1 million in a secret Swiss bank account in his name. Now, we might not go that far, but it's a good question. Why doesn't God give us a clear answer to things, for example, as to why good people suffer? And why doesn't he give us a guidebook that's not open to as many interpretations as the Bible? Why doesn't he speak to us in a clear voice and then we can tell our friends, I've seen the Lord? I wonder if it seems that God intended for us to struggle with the big questions of life, and it may be that such a struggle is important to faith. John Bunyan wrote a book called Pilgrim's Progress. It's an allegory, and the main character in it is called Christian. His journey is not at all smooth. He becomes bogged down in the slough of despond. He gets lost in Bypass Meadow. He spends time in Doubting Castle, and of course as well, some time in Vanity Fair. I think Bunyan is trying to say to us, through the use of that story, that faith was never intended to be easy. Let me explain what I mean. Years ago, I believe that there was a problem in the fishing industry when they tried to ship fish inland a considerable distance because they discovered that frozen codfish lost its flavour. Shipping live codfish apparently was no better. In the holding tanks, they also lost their flavour. So somebody came up with the idea of throwing in some catfish into the tanks of the live codfish. Well, apparently catfish and codfish are not pals. And so in a quest for survival, the codfish were kept in constant motion as they sought to escape the catfish. So they're kept in peak condition from the ocean to your dinner table. And in a sense, doubt and frustration maybe are the catfish that God has placed in our tank to keep us at our best. You cannot find God with a telescope. You cannot find him with a slide rule or a test tube or a computer. Maybe the only way is to take that step of faith. Could I prove to you today that love exists? We can't see it. How can I prove it? The only way that you and I can ever prove love is to have experienced what it is to love and to be loved. It's to take that step of faith, if you like, that you can indeed trust the one you love with your heart and with your life. And maybe that's not so different with faith. In short, it's to take that leap of faith, just like Thomas. Again, thank you for listening to me, and God bless you.